Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Guess what? We're going to create some Christmas decor on this awesome Black Friday, so I hope you're here. If you're not and you're catching the replay, totally fine. Just comment hashtag replay. Keyword today is snow, so when you hop on, say hello. Let me straighten this, y'all. There we go. Much better. How is everybody? Did you survive Thanksgiving? I did. It was very nice, y'all. It was very, very nice. It was great family time. I love being with family. So, everybody's still full. We survived, right? Let me fix this. We are on the struggle bus today with technology. There we go. All right, so how is everybody? What are y'all doing? Comment the word snow for me. Let me know if that works. We're going to create 3 projects today. I am in the Christmas spirit, majorly. We're going to go get our tree today and start decorating. So I thought I would come on and craft with y'all. So let me take you back. Good morning, everybody. All right, so I have our shadow box. We're going to do 3 projects today. This is our shadow box. It does have the little hinges right here. There's a magnet right here. And this right here, like the actual window part of it, has a film on it that you are going to want to take off. And it is on both of the sides. Okay, so let's do that. When you hop on, say hello. Tell me what was your, I don't know, your favorite thing that you ate on Thanksgiving. Mine was the cornbread casserole, or some call it corn casserole. See, now it's clear. Okay, so we're going to stick this back in here. And get this assembled back together. So tell me what your favorite thing that you ate was. Okay, so check it out. This also comes with, see the white background? And then it has the dark background. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's see here. Let's take this out. I think it will be easier to use if we just remove that piece, just like so, okay? And it is double-sided. Okay, so this is wood, white and brown. We also have the refills, which is the boutique surface, which is the reusable surface. Okay, so I put all of this in the cart for you. We even have the refills on the wood, because as you can see, you can remove these. Okay, so I gave you that option, but we're going to do the white side today. And we're going to put it with the wood grain going, what is that? Horizontal. Okay. Here we have a guest.
The King of Christmas is here.
Y'all like his little, what do you call that?
It's my crown.
Crown.
It's my Christmas
crown. It's a crown. It's a crown.
It jingles.
Yes. So,
it's got little buckle
if you want to get all of the supplies that we're using, all you need to do is comment snow and check your messenger. I think it should be working. Somebody let me know. You thought about my noodles all day, Donna? They were darn good. Smoked turkey stuffing. I'm not a fan of stuffing. Oh my goodness, Kathy Miller. I hope you have a speedy recovery. Hey, friends. Okay, thank you. All right, so we're going to use this. We're going to do something fun with this. Say it ain't snow. This is considered a size A transfer. And anywhere that you see the green part is the sticky part. Anywhere that you see the white is the silk screen. So we're going to push paste through our silk screen onto our surface, okay? And I also want to show you, see the little green dots in the silk screen? That is basically by design, Okay, that's how it's designed. And that's going to be sections where the paste is not going to go through. So it's going to give it like a worn look, I guess. So let me grab all my stuff. We're doing 3 projects, y'all. So I got to find my things. They're buried. But first what we want to do is we want to fuzz our transfer. So these are reusable. They are sticky and they can be used guaranteed at least 12 times, 10 to 12 times. But y'all, I've used some transfers a lot more than that. Just take good care of them. Rustic look. Thank you. Yes, Penny. I know when Zach is coming. He did a really good job on that. He was to the left of me at the table crafting yesterday at Thanksgiving, and I saw him start to like make this circle. And I'm like, what is he doing? And the next thing you know, he's got a crown. I saw that, Delora. I will send you a welcome email today. Welcome to the club. All right, so I'm just fuzzing this so that I can get some lint on the back so that it's not super duper sticky. And we're going to place this not directly in the center, but kind of up a little bit. So let me just make sure this is where I want it. That looks fine. All right, so on occasion, you may have a few little pieces on the back of your transfer because it is sticky. Just make sure that you remove all of those little parts and pieces so that it does not allow your paste to bleed, okay? So that's what we're doing, okay? Say it ain't snow. And guess what color we're using? They brought back, for Black Friday, the color Nominee, which was a color of the month. And you can unlock this to purchase it when you spend $75 on my chalk website. So we're going to use this today on several projects, okay? And you'll see, we're going to do it on white and black, and you'll see how it pops on both, okay? But check it out. It's metallic, y'all. And we're going to just put this right over here on our silk screen, and it goes on smooth like butter. So there is a very limited supply of this, we've been told. So if you missed out on getting Nominee, or maybe you've used all of your stash, go grab it. Just spend $75 in order to unlock it, to purchase it. You'll just have to add it to your cart at the end when you've hit that qualification. But I'm not sure that it will even last all today for Black Friday. But it is for, it's through the weekend while supplies last, okay? All right, so I pushed it through. Now I'm going to peel it up slowly but surely. And before I lift it all the way off, I'm going to make sure that I didn't miss any of it. Okay, so all looks good. Y'all, it is so pretty. Look at the shine. Did you see that? I just saw that. Oh, right there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, next, if I can get everything out from underneath all of my projects, we're just crafting all day today, y'all. And getting our tree. So I'm going to clean this and show you how it's done. This is a smaller transfer. I just have this a dish mat. It's called a dish drying mat. So when you comment the word snow, click on shop products. And towards the bottom will be our Amazon store. And I've loaded a bunch of stuff on there. And this mat is there under cleaning supplies. Along with, I added a section for Black Friday. I put some of my favorite crafting editions, little knick-knack things. Okay, so we've cleaned both sides. So this is now reusable. Well, it's reusable, but we can use it again. Okay, because it's clean. Hey, hey! And we have 10% off our entire chalk website. So there's a lot of good things happening today. So this is now clean. So what I'm going to do is take my little backer sheet that I originally pulled off and we're going to line up the corners, line up the edges, flip it over, wipe the rest of the water off. And I like to store mine in the little slip bag, whatever you want to call this, because I hang mine on a peg shelf to the right of me, right over here on my wall. Okay? Hey, friends. Hope y'all are well. Oh, Delora, nominee, this color that we're using, they brought it back today, and it's while supplies last, but you have to spend $75 in order to unlock it, to purchase it. Okay, so I'm going to dry this. Then we're going to throw this in our shadow box. Now, all of the projects I'm doing today are inspired from some finished pieces directly on my chalk website. I want to show you how easy it is to take an image of something that we've already done, our artists have already done, and just recreate it. I love how, and you'll see how they put it all together. Hi, Renee. Hey, friends. Let me see here. I saw that Utah was getting snow. You have a lot, Penny? Thanks, Lynn. You love my lives? Well, I'm glad you're here. So nominee is our metallic paste. It's not considered shimmer, even though it's kind of shiny. It's metallic, and it is amazing to paint with. A lot of our shimmers, it's difficult to paint with, but nominee is a whole different story. Okay, so I just want to make sure that it's dry before we do what we're about to do. All right, I think we're good. Seems to be dry. Okay, so now we're going to take our shadow box. This is also in the supply list. I put everything in there for you. I want to make sure that I put this the correct way. We're just going to slide it back in here and close our little, I don't know, close it off. So there is that. Say it ain't snow. Okay, do you see that? Now, what we're going to do next, we're going to have some fun. I've got like fake snow. This is also on our Amazon store under Black Friday. I'm going to just pour some of this in here. And this does have a magnet. We're going to pour this in and see if it's enough. Nope, not enough. We need more. The color is very pretty. You're supposed to get snow too, Kathy. Well, perfect. I'm doing a project about snow. Okay, let's pour a little bit more. That's so cool. Y'all, that is awesome. Okay, hold on. I need some more. There we go. Okay, project number 1, done. Look at that, y'all. Say it ain't snow. Hit the heart button if you love it. Isn't that fun? And then you can just open it back up, take your snow out, and you'll have your snow for another project whenever you're done with this, and you have the replacements, the refills for this. Isn't that fun? Say it ain't snow. It's like a little shaker box, but it's a shadow box. And you can even do like a hill of snow, a landslide. Okay, so that's number 1. So now I need to figure out where I'm going to put this for space reasons. So that is number 1. Number 2, let me get our snow out of the way. We're going to, should we go big first? Yeah, let's do big. Let's do the big one. So we're going to use this transfer. I love this. Christmas is here. It has so much to it. It is a size E. It's large and in charge. Okay. Lots of snow. Yes, it would be, Linda, to add a couple of trees, like those bottle brush trees. So we're going to take this out of the package. I saved mine, like I said. And we're going to use about half of this. So to start, I'm going to peel this off, or I'm going to peel it about halfway. Okay, you see that? Then I'm going to take my fuzzing cloth and I'm going to start fuzzing it. Okay, this is called fuzzing. It's applying lint to the back because I don't want this to stick super duper well to the surface I'm about to use. So I think this one's going to be pretty as well. And we're using Nominee, the color that is available now for Black Friday. That went away for a couple months and now it's back. Everybody screamed and hollered and kicked and they finally brought it back. But they don't have much of it, y'all, so grab it if you really, really want it. So I really want to make sure that I reduce the stickiness from this transfer, because I don't want it to stick too well, because if it does, when you go to peel it up and it sticks really, really, really well, it could stretch your transfer. Okay. All right. Good deal. Now we're going to take our Aiden frame. This is a magnetic porcelain steel frame. This is the 12 by 18. Okay. So like I said, magnetic, reusable, and we're going to flip it sideways today. Let me figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to lay it down like that. Okay. And I'm going to take my transfer and line it up right here at the top and see if I can get it straight. All right, let me see. So I'm going to do Jingle Bells, Cozy, Snowflakes, Fires, Warm Mittens, Hot Cocoa. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to do any of this part. So what I'm going to do is just smooth it out. Just like so. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this side. So I'm going to lift this up, lay it down. Perfect. So I technically did not remove it all the way from the backer sheet. Okay, sometimes y'all struggle with these larger ones. Just go slow. Okay, and we're gonna do, let me make sure this is straight before I get going. Yep, we're good. We're gonna do all of the words in Nominee. So we're gonna work top to bottom, okay? So I have white, bright white, and we're gonna use, sage for our leaves. Awesome, Delora, you'll love it. I know, Nominee needs to be a permanent color. It is very pretty. All right, let me get a few things here ready. We're gonna do our snowflakes in white and our greenery and moss, I think. Okay, no, and sage. So I'm just going to go slow. Just slow down. Take your time. And we're gonna see what Nominee looks like on a black background, black surface. So this is project number 2. We're just doing all the creating because I wanted to show you Nominee, because y'all, I'm serious when I say this. I don't know how long it's going to last. And I did not want to wait and then y'all miss out. So here we are. You're very welcome. I think it'll be pretty too. All right, let me find, I think we're gonna use cherry for the little, there's like some berries. Yeah, we're gonna use cherry for berries. Cherry for berries. Okay, let's do the snowflake in white. Now, I don't want this to sit too long on my surface, okay? So I'm gonna grab the corners, work my way to the center, and then I'm just going to release the paste from the screen, okay? I'm going to release it, and then I'm going to just gently lay it back down and push out all of my air bubbles where I already lifted up, okay? Because we lifted up a section that we have not pasted yet. So that is how to do it. So like I said, just go slow, take your time, have fun with it. All right, let's do our words in nominee and see what the colors look like together. Did y'all do any Black Friday shopping today? I did not. You know, years ago, I think there was maybe 1 year that I actually got up early and hit the stores. But I would just rather sit at my kitchen table with my computer or my phone and shop that way. I don't know why. I don't want to face the crowds. Yes, you can, Delora. Just go to that link in your messenger when you type snow. Click on shop products and click on shop products. You want to get this color before it's gone. But Amazon does have some good deals as well. We are also running a 30% off site-wide sale on our Etsy shop. That's what Zach told me to do last night, so I did. Okay, so we're gonna lift, releasing the paste. Grab it from the center or on both sides. Oh my goodness. This puts me even more in the holiday spirit right here. And we're gonna go get our tree today. Probably be decorating all day. All right, we've got a snowflake here. Let's do that quickly. Or let's do it next. And then we have some more green. So this is sage. We have several shades of green. And I chose the lighter one today. But we have dark ones. We have a real like bright, I guess, Christmas green. It's called Meadow. That is an option. So if you already have some of this stuff, just remove it from your cart. But you have to hit that $75 subtotal threshold in order to purchase this metallic color nominee. All right, let me do the top part of this word. And then we'll lift it up again. Actually, let me just go all the way over here. And then we'll lift it. Get it nice and covered. Got some more berries. Okay. Let's do our berries. And then our last little piece of greenery. Sorry, y'all, if you're asking me questions, I apologize. I just want to make sure that I get all of this covered before it dries. Okay, lift. I'm gonna walk it back, lift it all the way off, and then we're gonna lay it down again and press out the air bubbles so it doesn't mess up and bleed. Okay, now the beauty of this frame, it's called the Aiden frame, 12 by 18. It is reusable, so if you mess up, All you have to do is just fix that spot, or you could even take it off and do it again. You don't have to use all of these colors. You could do one color and you'll have it pasted in no time. I love this. No Black Friday shopping for you today? Yeah, I used to get, what do you call it? The paper that has all of the ads, and we would sit and go through and figure out if we were going to buy anything. But honestly, y'all, we don't need anything. We don't need anything. I mean, I guess you could use it for like Christmas shopping, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to fight the crowds. All right, here's our sage. Hit the heart button for me if you will. Comment the word snow. I think you're gonna like this. So this is project number 2 today. And we have one more to go. All right, so I'm gonna do Mittens Hot Cocoa. And then we're gonna lift it all the way off. And this is Nominee. That's the name of the color I'm using. While supplies last. It is our one and only metallic color. We need more metallics. I would love to have a silver and a red. And really even like a darker green shimmery color, metallic color. I know Zach would for sure. Okay, I think we've hit everything we need to on this transfer. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to take this all the way off. Considering our transfer is still on the backer sheet. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lift that off. I'm going to slide my frame forward and I'm just going to let this fall right here. And this I will take to my sink to clean. Okay, but look, we've only used about half of this. All right, let's set that down there and let me show you project number 2. This is gorgeous. Look at that. I love that so much, y'all. Oh my goodness, that Nominee is really pretty. So there it is on a black background. Okay, now we're gonna do it on our arch, our white arch and base as well. This is our reusable boutique surface. So let's do this one. Comes with a base, and then you have a double-sided arch. Okay. Now this one, let me tell you how tall it is. It's about 14 inches by 11, so it's pretty large. And we're going to use Noel. Okay. This cleaning sponges, the dry erase, not dry erase, the board erasers, they should be available. They come in a 2-pack. All right, I'm going to take this off. Grab our fuzzing cloth. You always want to fuzz your transfer, unless you're putting it on a t-shirt, because you want it to stick to your fabric really well. So fuzz this, and you will know, or you'll be able to feel when the stickiness kind of goes away. Not goes away 100%, but like it reduces a lot, which is what you want. All right, now this has a little slot, right? So part of your arch goes in that little slot. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that you don't put your transfer like way down at the bottom. Alrighty, let's put this on our surface and make sure that it is straight, which it is not. So let's fix that and see what we can come up with. So I have a lot of air bubbles because it did not go down flat. So I'm going to work those out, lifting the corners, pressing down. And this is what we have. That's anywhere that you see the white is what we're going to take the color through. Okay, so we're going to use Nominee for the letters. And then we'll have some green for the greenery. All right, I'm going to try and do this fairly quickly. Let me grab a bigger squeegee so I can get more on it. Work bottom to top, and then we'll fill in our little, I don't know, we call them embellishment. It looks like there's some berries there. We have 2 types of greenery. All right, almost done with this. And now you'll be able to see what it's like on a white surface that is our boutique finish, which all that means is that it is reusable versus the wood surface that we had in the shadow box. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And what else, y'all? Let's do the little berries in cherry. Now, there's a whole bunch of berries up here. Holy cow, how am I gonna do that? We're just gonna make that entire little sprig in cherry. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I am gonna lift and release the paste, okay? Then I'm gonna lay it back down very carefully and press down in the area that we did not paste yet. Okay. Happy Black Friday. Happy Black Friday. Bye, Holly. Thanks, Kim, for sprinkling. All right, let's get our dark green out. And let's do, let me wipe this off. And let's do this greenery, and this is moss. And like I said, y'all, all of these supplies are in the link when you comment snow. Just check your messenger. And if you've never messaged with us before, check your message request. Carefully, carefully. Let me turn it closer. There we go. All right, let's come down here and do the same thing. Now, this tool I have in my hand is called the multi-tool. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's do, let's peel this up, lay it back down, and let's do this and moss. Have y'all decorated for Christmas yet? We've got to pull everything down from the attic. I say we. Zach and the boys have to pull everything down from the attic. And I will be there to catch the boxes. The tubs. All right, we've got some berries here. Berry there. Berry there. And a berry there. Done. Hot dog. Next weekend. Ooh, y'all are... Brenda's ahead of the game. All right, here we go. Lift this all the way off. Set this on my drying mat. Okay, so here we go again. Because this is smaller, I just spray water. You can clean your transfers with tap water. I have distilled, sometimes purified water in my little mister, and I even put that on the Black Friday special on Amazon so that you guys could snag them. I think they're like $5. I went through all of my, I went through and looked at everything I have that I use when I'm creating. And then I went to Amazon and looked it up, and I'm like, oh, looky there. Let me tell my friends. So it's on the Black Friday section on our Amazon store. All right, this is now sticky side up. Okay. And we're going to clean the back off because the paste does go through the screen. All right. And then I'll hold up all of the projects that we did today so that you guys can see. Oh, that's fun, Penny. You're going to make it in the snow. When it snows here, like, nobody goes anywhere because people don't know how to handle it because we're not used to it. Or they do go out and then they drive as if there wasn't any snow on the ground, and you know what that results in. All right, line up the corners, line up the edges. Make sure you don't have any air bubbles. Make sure it's flat. And now we can use Noel again. All right, let me scoot this up. They do, okay, good. All right, so this is what it looks like on our boutique white surface. Really pretty, y'all. Look. How awesome is that? So simple, but so festive, right? All right, let me grab our other projects. And see what we got. Thank you. Oh, good, Brenda. I'm glad they came to help you. All right, there's that. Let me grab this one. So we have this frame. And then we have our fun little shadow box with the snow. So all of this right here, we did with Nominee, okay? So like I said, you better run and get it now. $75 in your cart. Unlocks it to add it to your cart. Isn't it pretty? It'll be pretty all together on a mantle, right? I think so. I love it. All right, friends. It's been fun creating. We're going to go get our tree, and we'll see you next time. Bye.